Read the disclaimer 13 and up.
Can this stadium be modded and improved? Hello, everyone!
Basically, it was a 3D print attachment onto the Burst Stadium where it could emulate the MFB walls. It was interesting. $35. I'll see if it's worth it or not. Also, for the record, we did actually pay money to get this because I wanted to see, so yeah, honest thoughts, the whole video, obviously.
My thoughts on the walls right off the bat, that way we don't gotta kind of go all the way through the video. I think for the future reference, because I think I got to about kind of like 14-ish centimeters for how long the walls were. I did compare it to something that was like the Shin-TA Repro, Tornado Attack Repro. I do think the walls need to be a little bit longer. If they modify it, then it's gonna make sense. Which, to modify it, honestly, you're just going on the 3D model and just stretching it. Hopefully they can do that, but either way, I thought to try it out. So, try this out is in two parts. The first part is the burst side and metal fight side. So there is gonna be, it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long Zankye video. I think it's generally a good idea because I don't like how it was designed, the burst standard with the shroud. So to have walls to put in is fine. Whether it's through them or some alternative resource, you know, whatever. The walls are very small. Nice, nice. Part of the entertainment is just really on the bays, not necessarily the mod. A little bit weird kind of wall recoil, by the way. Anyways, yeah, if this gets resolved, I'm content enough with it, I guess. It is a little bit annoying just to do this, because even if we do the metal fight bays, it's more or less like the same problem, I would say. More or less. Okay, yeah, we're already through like God stuff anyways. Come on. It's at least better on the camera angles. That's at least one thing I'll like, I guess. I don't know. Alright, shows the Achilles, baby. Damn it. Damn it. Do I get anything out of this? Come on. At the end, I'm probably just gonna like do side by side on like that Shin-TA Tornado Attack Repro. I think more or less it's kind of like the golden standard. If they kind of do similar to that, I think it's fine. Because it really kind of is not too crazy. Yeah, these rounds probably not. On probably some of the other stuff we're gonna get a little bit more specific. Okay, Union. Oh. Okay. Well, Apocalypse. Make it entertaining. I think the armor is actually gonna fly off. Yeah, that's what's been happening to my armor. I think it's actually just worn. Oh no, even better. Achilles actually broke it. That probably explains why this thing has been flying off so easily. I don't know what's worse. The walls or the fact that I just realized that my armor broke a long time ago and I never saw it. Probably the walls, really. I feel like the walls. Fellas! Fellas! The wall can extend, right? Just please. I guess it's an attack buff. I don't know. I guess that's a big positive. Rosebud. Okay, we got at least a few wall mount. All right, here on out, it's literally just like other random bays that we basically have here. So. It's like, it's so close to being not bad. It's so close. Because you're gonna notice, you've already seen, right? There are so many rounds where it could catch it, but doesn't. And then there are these good ones, you know, where the walls can actually do the purpose that it should. Mostly. I was gonna skip on Vanish, then I realized that I can just use Super. And Super, your trade-offs are now that, like, you have no excuse not to KO in this stadium now. Okay, good luck. You're gonna need it. Who's left? Zyphoid versus, like, King.
Let's get some Metal Fight Bays now.
This is gonna go up against, like, Stamina stuff. We're up against, like, Libra BD. This is pre-Hybrid Wheel Pegasus, R145 RF. Yeah, so for me, for, like, MFB, it's still like the same thing. Now, and I understand, listen, it's a good idea, because obviously, BB10s are not easy to access, and unless there's eventually a BB10 Repro, right? At least having, like, a 3D print alternative, I think is a good idea, because nobody likes the Shroud. Walls can kind of, like, do the... I mean, the walls are kind of serving it, kind of. Just, the issue is really just height. Right. Well, actually, in fairness, not technically height, it's length. Oh, there you go. There's the Reek. Okay, well, I think we're pretty much done. I think we're pretty much done. Alrighty, so final thoughts here. So I did do some measurements. The walls here are about, like, on the outer part, 18, 19. And the issue here is like, they're 14. So if the purpose was to emulate the MFB stadium, it's a good concept, like I said, but it does fail in that regard. And if they're gonna be charging however the amount is, 35, whatever, if they can make the adjustments, then I can see that it makes sense, because they're way too small. That either has to be 18 or 19. I'm pretty sure the thickness of the walls seem to be fine. Like, if I do a little side by side, I think the thickness is... I think they got kind of this part right. I think they got the thickness of the wall right, but on this part here, obviously, no. And yeah, pretty much after all the measurement stuff, that's kind of just my thoughts. I think regardless, anything that can remove the Shroud is kind of a step closer to a little bit better for the Burst Stadium. I don't think this is it. Yes, because obviously it is a bit pricey for the walls, but whatever. Hopefully they can pull it off, or someone else won't.
And as we are ending off, that's about it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hopefully they can fix it up. Anyways, check out our store, mallofbays.com. It is an optional way to support the channel. I appreciate any support regardless. If you are new here, hey, you could subscribe. We have DB/BU products, other Burst stuff, and yeah, it was a fun video to explore at least. At least it was more interesting than, I guess, the normal standard stadium, I guess. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Alright, take care. Bye.